It's me, Professor Tree, and today I'm going to show you the 5 things I want announced in Pokemon Day 2023. Let's go! First up is news of a new spin-off game that's in development, or whether it's like a trailer or a logo, I don't really personally mind. I just want to see that we're getting a new installment in one of our many spin-off franchises. I would love to see maybe a new Let's Go style game, but I'll take another Legends Arceus game as well, as both are really fun games to play through and very just sort of replayable. As we typically do get very large announcements every Pokemon Day, whether that's like Post Malone singing to Lugia or like an actual new game announcement, we've consistently got massive news every Pokemon Day. And in my personal opinion, it's been long enough where even a new Mystery Dungeon or like Stadium style game would make a lot of sense, especially considering how well an older franchise game, which is Pokemon Snap, was received by the public. But we'll have to wait and see when Pokemon Day's stream goes live on the 27th of February. Next up, I'd love to get more information about the new Pokemon anime, and maybe a reveal for Ash's final movie, as personally, as a fan of the series from childhood, it's kind of heartbreaking that the only real send-off Ash is getting is a series which is concluding his story. I feel like it would personally be way more fitting to make a movie that concludes his story and introduces the new characters. Whether or not this female main character is Ash's kid, or like maybe his protege, we'll have to wait and see, but he does need some kind of send-off, Pokemon Company. I mean, come on. The anime you've provided, while it's a lovely little story, it's not really fitting in my opinion. With that being said, however, I would also just like to see Ash later in life in the new anime, as the new anime has already been said to be a Journey style one, and it would make a lot of sense to see Ash live his best life as an adult really, with Pikachu by his side and maybe his friends all grown up, but we'll have to wait and see. Maybe we'll even see a grown up version of Go and Chloe, we'll never know. Next up is the update regarding more event raids for Scarlet and Violet, as I feel like them to reveal the returns of many other starter Pokemon like Blaziken and Samurott would be a great way to drip feed us other regions' Pokemon, slowly but surely, until they release a DLC. But that's not all. I also just kind of feel like they're really fun raids, they're really challenging, and they really do give you a run for your money, and it would be a great way to prolong the life of the game. Now with that being said, if you've made it this far into the video and you are enjoying yourself, please consider liking and subscribing, and don't forget to comment down below Pokemon Day 2023 to show me your hype. But overall, I just want more updates, news, and in general things similar to news about the updates for the Legends Arceus style game, where like, for example, in Legends Arceus they gave us an update video on a Pokemon Day stream, I'm pretty sure, or it was like a Pokemon live stream, where they spoke about how they were going to increase the raids and like they were going to increase the rates in which Pokemon would spawn, and I feel like something like that would be a great way to sort of bridge over till we get to a DLC sort of release window, but we'll have to wait and see when the stream goes live. And because I'm a bit of a merch goblin when it comes to Pokemon merchandise, I would love to see the reveal of some new merch, whether that's hoodies or plushies, I don't mind. I just hope they show my boy Umbreon some love, as for some reason, out of all the evolutions that they sell stuff for on the Pokemon Center website, Umbreon is so underrepresented with only a single plushie and sometimes a hoodie, and I just feel like that's kind of wrong considering how cool of an Umbreon, how cool of an evolution it is, excuse me. But like most things, these are all wishes from a crazy plush collecting fan, and we'll have to wait and see what they do reveal, but please, please, please let it be new evolution plushies. I will adopt them all, especially if they're in the Comfy Friends series. And of course, something we all really want is the reveal of a DLC, and I don't mind if it's like early next year or like end of this year, but I'd rather they take their time and deliver what we've all wanted for a DLC, so fingers crossed. When we get that, I really hope, even if it's just like the name of the DLC, like how they did like the Isle of Armor reveal, would just be fine with me, because it would start building hype for the next expansion pack. But like every video on YouTube, we have zero idea what will be revealed, what won't be revealed, or even if they're going to reveal a DLC, period. But it would make a lot of sense to me to keep the game alive, as a lot of the community who have got the game from launch have completed it and are now just completing their Pokedexes to get the shiny charm. So telling them that there is more sort of content on the way, more Pokemon on the way, and just more fun on your Paldean journey on the way would make so much sense to me, as it would really prolong the lifespan of this game in the franchise. And honestly, I want something to be hyped for, because I really enjoyed Scarlet and Violet despite its few flaws, some that are very obvious, some that aren't so obvious, and I would love to see them build upon this already great starting point of the game, whether that's adding more and more DLC. Maybe we'll get more than 1 or 2 this time, guys, we don't honestly know. But what I want personally is just a DLC that shows they care about the community, giving us stuff that we've been asking for years, whether that's megas or like evolutions that we haven't gotten yet, something like that, just to say like, we care about you guys, we care about your opinion, would be a great way to reward the community for their loyalty over the years. But again, we don't know, we can't know until 27th of February. I know it's still a little bit of a wait, even though it's only about 4 days away as I'm recording this, but I promise guys, we will hopefully get something exciting. Whether it's main series or side series, I don't know. Nobody does, except the leakers of course, and even then they may not even know themselves, but that is that. And on that note, that will be all from me today, trainers. I know this one was kind of a shorter form video, and I am sorry about that, but I decided to make it anyway as it thought it would be fun to speculate and just to give you guys my personal opinion of things I would love to see. So I'll see you all on the 27th, and we'll see what we get then. Goodbye!